Hello there, welcome to Saber Duel Gaming, where we always take the high ground, and I am continuing my playthrough here, just testing the audio there, on Resident Evil 2. The original Resident Evil 2, originally released on the PlayStation, then onto the Nintendo 64, where I first played it, and currently being played on the PlayStation 5. Full disclosure, before we start, couple of things. So, first of all, it's late at night here, and I am focusing on Resident Evil because I'm doing a lot of streams at the moment because I've got some time off work, just this week and stuff. So I'll be doing a lot of wrestling streams, doing my GM modes, doing my normal Saber Duel wrestling ones and stuff. So while I'm playing Resident Evil, I'm keeping the attention on Resident Evil. Second thing to be aware of: this is my second attempt tonight to do this stream. I did do it earlier on. I got about 40 minutes into it and died and hadn't saved anywhere, and I was annoyed. And I would have just gone back and did it then in that stream, but I'd already planned to do a Destiny 2 game with my good friend the Gaming Lord 04, so I cancelled it, and then Destiny 2 servers were down anyway. So just one of those things where nothing went right. So I have jumped back on now with the aim of trying to get a chunk of Resident Evil 2 done. So that is what I'm planning on doing. I also thought I'd leave it a little bit later on as more time passed. So I have deleted the other stream. So if anyone comes back and is like, "Oh, this weren't you doing this before?" Yeah. We are literally repeating what we did before, only without getting killed, hopefully. But I guess we'll find out. Right, so we don't need those just yet. I need to check the valve handle, whether it's the square one. I don't think that's the right one. I think I need the crank. And I'll put that in there. So for those that don't know, this is the Claire B part of the story. So when you've already finished completing the game as Leon, which I've already done, feel free to go and check those streams out. You then go right back to the start and play as Claire, with the same overlaps and stuff. You're basically seeing a different side. There we go. Seeing a different side to the story. To be fair, I mean, talk about like longevity. You can then go back and do part A as Claire and do part B as Leon. Received a report from suspicious individual skulking around the sewers in the outskirts of Raccoon City. Searched the area and located the individual, but they ran away before I was able to question them. I recovered the following items: C4 explosive, detonator, parabellum rounds, and infrared scope. Okay. So I am skipping slightly through those, as I want to read them, but I have already read them, which is mildly frustrating. I think there was one more file here before, if I remember right. Maybe I'm misremembering. There's a lot of excitement at the moment for Resident Evil 9, or Requiem, as it's called. And for me personally, the biggest hype about it is the fact that we will be returning to Raccoon City Police Department right here. It is one of my favorite locations in the franchise. In fact, it's not even close. Yeah, I'll take that. I like how the way these corridors are designed, you can literally see like where they've tried to board things up. You can literally imagine the battle that took place here. That would actually be a cool game to play. Do like one set in the police department whilst that you're playing as a team as they were trying to defend during the zombie outbreak. That'd be awesome. I don't think there was anything major around here that I can remember. Oh, that's a report. The Raccoon Police Department was unexpectedly attacked by zombies. Many have been injured, even more killed. During the attack, our communications equipment was destroyed and we no longer have contact with the outside. We've decided to carry out an operation with the intent of rescuing any possible survivors, as well as to prevent this disaster from spreading beyond Raccoon City. The details of the operation are as follows. Chief Hines has voiced concern in regarding the issues of terrorism due to a series of recent unresolved incidents. On the very day before the zombies attack, he made the decision to relocate all the weapons to scattered intervals throughout the building as a temporary measure to prevent their possible seizure. Unfortunately, this decision has made it extremely difficult for us to locate all the caches. It's become our top priority to recover these scattered munitions. As stated earlier, it will be extremely difficult to secure the ammunition. However, ammunition? I'm going into GTA mode. However, a considerable supply still remains in the underground weapon storage. Unfortunately, the person in charge of the keycard used to access the storage is missing and we have been unable to locate the key. One of the breakers went down during the battle and the electronic locks are not functioning in certain areas. It's become a top priority to restore the power in the power room and secure those locks. 1 PM, the west barricade has been broken through and another exchange ensued. We sheltered the injured in the confiscation room on the first floor temporarily. 12 more people were injured in the battle. 3 additional people were killed following the sudden appearance of an as of yet unknown creature. This creature is identified by missing patches of skin, razor sharp like claws. However, its most distinguishing characteristic is its lance-like tongue, capable of piercing a human torso in an instant. Their numbers as well as their location remain unknown. We've tentatively named this creature the Licker and are currently in the process of developing countermeasures to deal with this new threat. Phew, that's a hell of a report. Yep. Remember the ammo over here? Why, thank you. Right, now let's see where I'm going next. Hello, Magnificent. Technically, this isn't another Saber stream. This is the same one done again. We're trying not to die this time. Or at least trying to make sure I save before I die. Besides, I want to make sure I get as far into the game as I can by the time we get to March. I would ideally like to finish this game during March, as throughout March I am intent on making it sort of like Resident Evil month and really focusing heavily on Resident Evil. Okay. Put that away. And that away. Yes, I'll take the handgun bullets. I'm gonna grab these herbs out here. We're going to put one of the first aid sprays away. Going to keep a couple of the herbs though in case I have zombie issues. Don't want to combine those two, as there's one that's a red herb coming up soon. So I'll be able to combine those. Also, there's a couple of upcoming situations with zombies where I might just need to heal a little bit, but I don't want to waste all the healing. Okay. Man, I've done this so many times. I actually saw a TikTok video or something where someone had made like a little joke TikTok about this, which made me chuckle. Even though it was AI slop, which I kind of hate. Okay. We'll take the red crystal back down as well. Oh, didn't see them before. Sneaky little little bag of bullets there, or box of bullets, sorry. I'm very aware she took like 3 steps down those stairs. And I'm pretty sure there's like 6 of them. And they're big. Like, there's no way she just took 2 steps at a time. Come on, girl. Okay. Back up we go. Come into contact with Leon. There we go.
Leon!
Yay!
It's good to see you're still among the living. It looks like we're not gonna find your brother here after all.
Everything's better when we find Leon. Chris's diary. I talked to the chief today once again, but he refused to listen. I know for certain that Umbrella's conducted T-virus research in that mansion. Anyone infected turns into a zombie, but the entire mansion went up in that explosion along with any incriminating evidence. Since Umbrella employs so many people in town, no one is willing to talk. It looks like I'm running out of options. We've been receiving a lot of local reports about strange monsters appearing at random throughout the city. This must be the work of Umbrella. With the help of Jill and Barry, I finally obtained information vital to this case. Umbrella has begun research on the new G-virus, a variation of the original T-virus. Haven't they done enough damage already? We talked it over and have decided to fly to the main Umbrella HQ in Europe. I won't tell my sister about this trip, because doing so could put her in danger. Please forgive me, Claire. I'm pretty sure I'm still in danger, but thanks anyway, Chris.
There's no reason for us to stay any longer than necessary. Let's split up, look for any survivors, and get out of here.
Right.
One last thing. Here's a radio. Take it.
That whole split up part.
That way
Even the first time I played this, I was like, what? How about we don't? How about we stay together? Bowgun. Take the precinct key. Assuming this is Jill's. Yes, Jill had a boyfriend. I never really saw anything about that. Okay. We might as well. There you go. I've already seen this picture, but it's important to get it as part of the stream. As it is with Chris's trophies. Marksman contest winner, Chris Redfield. Okay. Oh. Federal Police Department internal investigation. As per your request, we have conducted our internal investigation and discovered the following information. So far, it is unconfirmed that the G virus even exists. We're continuing with our investigation. Mr. Ines, the chief of police, received a large sum of funds in bribes from Umbrella. Over the last 5 years, he was apparently involved in the cover-up of the Mansion Lab, along with several other incidents in which Umbrella appears to have direct involvement. He had been arrested under suspicion of something unacceptable on 2 separate counts during his years as a university student. He also underwent psychiatric evaluation as a result of the charges, but released due to circumstantial evidence as well as his phenomenal academic standing. As such, extreme caution is advised when dealing with him. Okay. We're about to meet someone new.
Help me!
Yeah, you stay down. Ah. Let's try out our new weapon when it comes to this. But we'll start with the gun. Now we will move to man. Used a lot of ammo there. That's the door that was nailed shut on the other side. So I was saying before, last time I did this, one of these doors, one of these little things that you can unlock for Leon had gun parts. And I didn't collect them. And I'm not sure whether they'll stay so that I can collect them as Claire. Oh, crud. Yeah. That makes that corridor a bit of a no-go zone. So I don't know if I can find that, there we go. So yeah, so I don't know if I can find that or whether that's just there for Leon. I've already, yeah, I can't do anything in there at the moment. So blue, yellow, yellow, blue, yellow, blue, blue, yellow. We're gonna go to the right. And same again. Right. Okay. Now, I need to go and empty some of this stuff out into the box down there. So I've got this purple key. Which opens 2 doors, so one on the opposite side of the building, which I probably won't go to in this stream, but that one there, which I will. So the problem is I have to go back down the staircase nearby where the room with the film was. And there's a ton of zombies literally waiting as soon as you land down at the bottom of the stairs. Which is annoying. That's annoying. Go this way, but that seems even more dangerous. It's probably about the same, actually. I wonder if I should just save. I might just save there. Get one of those blue. Then get one of those ink ribbons. And they said Blue Ribbon. Blue Ribbon is a wafer chocolate bar here in the UK. And I nearly said Blue Ribbon. Right. Don't tell PJ. PJ Venom always laughs at me for saving too often. But this is the point in the last time I did the stream earlier today, when I died and then nearly lost my mind. I am not willing to take the risk a second time. Okay, now we'll go and put those back. Also, I know it's never spoken about. I don't think it's even mentioned in-game, although it might be. Did you know that the reason the police station looks the way it does is that it was originally an art gallery? The first design of the game, which was tentatively called retrospectively is called Resident Evil 1.5. It was a lot. First of all, I think it was only a one character in it, I think, but it was designed to look a lot more like a real life police station. And basically, the flaw was that it just didn't feel like Resident Evil. It didn't have the same sort of majesty to it because it looked too real. Which I can understand. I mean, some of the games that have moved away from that Resident Evil design, some have been okay because they've moved to something which still felt that way, like Resident Evil 4. Resident Evil 5 and 6, for the most part, didn't feel the same because of the settings. Probably affected as well by the changes to the design of the game and stuff like that. But Resident Evil 4 had that sort of over-the-shoulder action design, and it was still had the same, I don't know, same majesty, I kind of want to say. Okay. This was where I died. Right. Get ready to bow gun them as soon as I land. And heal the moment I'm bitten. Now, quick. Go on. Okay. That was much more effective. I wish I could pick up the bow. No, I don't want to go back up there. I tell you what, if they all respawn now, I will lose my mind. No, they just magically disappear. That's eerie. Okay. Used the precinct key. Pretty sure when you play as Leon, there's a zombie in here. Oh, we have got a film. Bowgun bolts. Is that somewhere I can go through? There it is. But I'm not going to go through yet. I need to go and put some bits away. Claire always seems to get the bow gun, by the way. I think Ada gets a bow gun in Resident Evil 6. If I remember right. Oh, we might as well develop this film while we're here. I think this is just the same one Leon gets. Pictured in front of the Arucus Taylor. Regressed into a zombie within 2 hours. Subject repeatedly complained about severe agitation of the epidermis in addition to feelings of nausea. This happened up to the moment he lost consciousness. Okay. Gonna put one of the healing-y herbs away. Okay. We'll get the C4, put that back in there as well, and then we'll go through. All I need now to destroy the wall being blocked by the helicopter is a detonator. So I guess I meant to destroy the wall being blocked by the helicopter. There is a fair bit of back and forth in this game. Is that a report I have not read? Operation report. I'm not sure, I thought I'd read this, but okay. Early morning, zombies overran the operation room and another battle broke out. We lost 4 more people, including David. We're down to 4 people, including myself. We failed to secure the weapons cache, and our hope for survival continues to diminish. We won't last much longer. We agreed upon a plan to escape through the sewer. There's a path leading from the precinct underground to the sewage disposal plant. We should be able to access the sewers through there. The only drawback is that there is no guarantee the sewage disposal plant is free of any possible dangers. We know our chances in the sewers are slim, but anything is better than simply waiting here to die. In order to buy more time, we locked the only door leading to the underground, which is located in the eastern office. We left the key behind in the western office, since it's unlikely that any of those creatures have intelligence to find it and unlock the door. I pray that this operation report will be helpful to whoever might find it. Okay. So, the door I'm about to go through in a minute takes me, so I'm looking on the left-hand side of the map. The door I'm about to go through in a minute takes me through into the one patch that isn't highlighted in blue and red. So that's the next room I'm going to go into. Over the east side of the map, there's a little purple square you can see. So that's the only other one I can currently open, where I'm assuming there's a key. I'm also assuming I will face Mr. X over there at some point. On the second floor, there's a few other areas to go. Okay, and then the third. Alright, okay. So this area, if I remember, there's a fair whack of zombies in. You unlocked it. Not sure that was a good idea. quickly. Let's reload. Yeah, that one's just faking it. Okay, there's another zombie over there. At least I can shoot him while there's stuff in between us. So there's actually a welcome Leon sign there. This music is freaky. Memo to Leon. Congratulations on your assignment to the Raccoon City Police Department. Yeah, right. We all look forward to having you as part of our team and promise to take good care of you. Welcome aboard from all the guys at the RPD. Yeah, that's not how things worked out. Will you take the detonator? Didn't see a detonator when Leon came through. I don't like how those zombies keep twitching. Okay. Whew. Is there going to be something in here yet? I'm sure at some point a zombie ends up being in here. No. Do these combine? Bomb and detonator. Okay. Delightful. I'm gonna just check. I don't think it is. But I just want to check whether if that valve handle is what you use for that square bit up there, upstairs. I really don't think it is, because I'm sure the valve handle is the wrong shape. But at least then we know. Pretty sure something else goes in there. I mean, I'd imagine this building must have been gorgeous, like, before it all hit. I would love to see, like, a flashback where you see it, like, in all of its majesty. Like, it's got a beautiful library and all kinds. The police working in it must have been wondering what the hell was going on. You don't need this right now. No, I didn't think it was. It seems to be broken and it won't work. So there's something that opens like a stairway there, I think. Maybe I'm thinking of another part. I don't know. I don't know. Claire just sadly and slowly walking around. Oh, pretty sure this is the door. Might as well go this way. What happens if I go back in here? Is Leon still in there? No, he is not. And now the music is substantially more dramatic. Certainly a lot less chill. You alright, Magnificent? I'm just about to wrap up now. I'm just heading somewhere to save. Fortunately, this time, I got most of it, what I was aiming to do, done without dying. You know, which is good. Not dying is considered a plus. Okay, we're going to put the valve back and get that. And we save. So, next time we are Resident Eviling, we will travel to that little purple square over the right-hand side of the map and see where that takes us. We also have the detonator, which should take out the bit of the wall blocked by the helicopter. So we will see where that takes us. So yeah, there we go. It's been an interesting evening. Okay, I feel less stressed now because I've got that done. Anyway, I'm going to automatically give a thank you to Hardly Quinn and Magnificent Logo for being here tonight. So thank you very much. I also want to give a thank you to everyone that had jumped into the the stream I did earlier that I have since deleted because I died and I was going to have to redo everything again, so I didn't want it twice on the channel. I might fit in a stream tomorrow morning, but it is unlikely. And then on Thursday, I will be back with my Saber Duel wrestling stream. Who knows, I might even fit in a My GM mode stream as well. But yes, Magnificent, if you've got anything you want to say or ask and say it quickly, because I will be wrapping up right now. But go ahead. TikTok. I'm going to go 5, 4, 3, 2. Magnificent says, any elimination chamber stream? Yes. Good question. So, this Thursday, the Saber Duel wrestling stream will be elimination chamber focused. So I will be doing a men's and women's elimination chamber. And in that stream, I will also give my predictions for elimination chamber. And in that stream, the focus of conversation will entirely be on elimination chamber. So, yes, good question. That's what that one will be. That will be an elimination chamber theme stream. In fact, I will even let you know that the winners of the men's and women's elimination chambers in my stream will be the challengers for YouTube Mania. So, big stakes. Right, on that note, guys, thank you very much. And again, Magnificent, thank you for being here, dude. Thank you for being the sort of last man standing in the stream with me. It is 17 minutes past 2 in the morning here in Blighty, which means Britain. So I am going to log off, and then I am going to probably go to bed, maybe read a chapter or two of Jurassic Park, the novel, and then go to sleep. Until next time, guys, take care, and of course, take the high ground.